We seem to actually be listening almost to what I call a replay button. We keep talking about the uncertainty that lays ahead, and yet the one thing that's really evident is that there is certainty. There is certainty all around us. We just need to look at things a little differently. You see, the certainty, in fact, is something that we can create ourselves by understanding exactly what it is that we see that is black and white, or in many ways, what I actually then relate back to boundaries. You see, when we are really clear about what it is that we want, just as much as what we don't want, we create a framework, we create boundaries, and then everything else in between becomes that grey matter, that bit that actually allows us to play, to learn, to discover, to innovate. So you see how by just making a slight change, we can create certainty. In fact, by doing that, we also then allow ourselves to do one other thing, and that is to plan ahead. The power in actually responding to something over reacting to something is exponential. So by actually creating those boundaries around you, you then also allow yourself the opportunity to plan. That planning doesn't actually mean that you don't then have changes that take place. You can actually navigate through obstacles. There is such a breadth and depth that actually exists between that black and white that you can go to the far extreme and be incredibly black, or you can actually swing to the other end and actually be crystal clear white. It's up to you. The reality is that you need to make the choices first. You need to start by creating that framework. And more importantly, when you do that, those around you also know exactly where they stand too. Let's create the new frame of certainty by establishing what it is that we want and what it is that we absolutely don't want. Create a path that actually allows you and affords you the opportunity to have change become part of your everyday life. That then means that there is no fear of failure. You also incorporate that every action potentially may have a point of failure. And so once again, this way that you look forward and that you plan will actually enable you to commit to certain actions and then to achieve the outcomes that you want. I'm Kathy DeMarcos, and I look forward to actually working with you and sharing some of my lived experiences and knowledge. Thank you.